Hey, Editor Hoos here. This is the last Aliens episode for a bit, and it ends on a cliffhanger. I'm pausing Return to Moria too. Some personal stuff needs my attention, but I'll still drop one-off videos when I can. Thanks for sticking with me. It means everything. Now, let's go blast some Xenomorphs. Welcome back to Aliens Dark Descent. It's day 73 of our time on Lethe, trying to get the hell out of here. What is this bastard doing? Trying to get the hell out of here. Right now, our A-team is trying to enter the atmospheric processor so that we can get power for the Otago. We spent last time...
Looking for a nice spot for a picnic or what?
We spent last time exploring the whole map, mostly with our drone, while attempting to find survivors. We did rescue Robert Reb. Yep, Robert Reb. One of the things we learned when we did that was that there are data pads that we can read to determine whether the people that we find are potentially infected or traitors or what have you. When we found Robert, we didn't have any of that. But later we found a data pad that did make us feel like he was not infected. This one right here. We never found the first one. So with that in mind, today we are going to go, before we accidentally find any more survivors, because it turns into a little bit of an uncontrolled cutscene, we're going to try to obtain as many of the data pads as we can. There's one here. There's one here. There's one here. I'm just looking around for others, obviously. I think those are the ones we know about. Plus, I think there's one. Yes, there's one here. Oh, and there's one here, and there's one here. So we're going to try to get all of those without
more signals incoming.
Finding any other humans. We'll see if we can do that. This is going to be, I think, another episode with a lot of tactical drone usage. However, we obviously need to get motion trackers in these areas that are not covered, so that requires a human. And of course,
you're looking for a nice spot for a picnic or what?
To pick up data pads. Oh, there's 4 of them. Look, there's one here. To pick up data pads, we need a human. So let's get moving. We just finished a rest. The Harper and the Otago just took out some alien. I want to take a look at this thing. How are we going to get into this thing? Maybe that opens later, so that's not great, because that doesn't seem to be destroyable. We've obviously got bad dudes here. Let's pull everybody up to here. I mean, all the bad dudes up there by tripping that. Oh, it's not going to work because of that weirdness where you trip a tracker, but because you're behind a welded door, it doesn't take effect. So we've got to be a little careful here.
Let's do what we came for and get the hell out of here.
We can... Okay, we're going to switch to the drone, since I accidentally left it outside. And we're going to move it over here. And we're going to have it make noise.
Drone in position.
Are you... Oh, look at that. It doesn't work. It doesn't work at all because of the welding business, the welding bug. So what we're going to do is break that weld.
That door open.
I really would rather it not be the drone. But I guess I don't care that much.
The weld.
Once it's broken... Yep, let's go over here.
Multiple signals.
Yeah, trip that one. That should start pulling them. Let's keep an eye on the map. Yeah, it looks like they're all headed up there. We are not at an open door. We are at an open door because our stupid drone... Nope.
Come here, boy.
Is holding the door open, which is dangerous. But the one that was a risk here is running away. I'm just going to keep an additional eye on it.
You're looking for a nice spot for a picnic.
Let's send our guys in here to get this tool. Our objective is once again to
more signals
avoid all engagement with the enemy. Get this tool, please.
Let's see what's inside.
Our motion tracker has stopped, so people will stop, or bad dudes will stop getting pulled there, potentially. Let's send the Otago up there.
Land support required.
Hang on. Our ride is coming.
And...
I have multiple signals.
It's not going to do anything for this guy. Oh, and that guy, of course, is not covered by map coverage. Okay, you know what? We're going to hit one more of these to pull this new guy up there. Let's see which way this guy here goes. Okay, they're going up there too. So, We are now going to race over here. Send our dudes in. Keep an eye on that mini-map. There's a wall guy, but we should be okay. This door we can't open right now. Is there anything in here we need? No. In here, there's a data pad.
Is that pizza? Save me
What?
a slice, squad.
What? Oh, that is pizza. That's weird. Okay, grab that.
On my way.
Let's make sure nobody's
Found
close.
something. Looks like a data pad.
Okay, it is a data pad. Don't you worry. We're going to check this body. Although we are full on all resources but ammo, so forget that. Let's go to this data pad. Come on, race it up there. Yeah, you guys, come on. Come on, you slugs. No, don't walk. What are you doing?
It's quiet. Too quiet.
Do you think they make cornbread here?
What is this chitter chatter? Is that a body?
Right
Might as well
now.
check it.
More
I mean,
signals
the only
incoming.
thing we can get is ammo. Nothing. Let's get this data pad. Oh, shoot, I forgot to read the other data pad. Okay, we'll do that in a second.
Hey, I found something. Looks like a data pad.
Is this a destroyable wall? Hold on a minute. What is that about? Okay, we'll check that in a minute. Let's check our data pads. Aha. Atmospheric Processor Document Robert Reb. Wayland Yutani Atmospheric Processor Sigma 12 Employee of the Month awarded to Robert Victor Reb for his outstanding performance in his duties as Chief Engineer. This certificate of recognition is a voucher for one free meal after work. Sarah Randall, Administrative Director. So that is the second Robert Reb data pad. So we know we brought him back and he was safe. We got lucky. This one is the other one we just got. Terminal Correspondent Sarah Randall. From Administrative Director Sarah Randall to Pharaoh Spire Operations. List. Morning. I'm pleased to report that our scavenging network problem has been dealt with. This would never have been possible without the help of our diligent security officer, Elias Drake. I know he has received several official warnings in the past, but perhaps a recommendation is in order? Let me know. Administrative Director Sarah Randall. I don't think that really tells us much about Elias Drake, except that he wouldn't necessarily have been a cult member. Right? Yeah. Okay. That's good. Now, what is... Oh, no, we can't. Oh, it's in here. This we can break. Okay, we're going to have to go over there. There's a wall guy here and a data pad there. We can go...
Quiet. Too quiet.
Out here. I'm going to walk slowly. Remora, the human, suggested to me that I need to remember to
something
use
on
the
the track.
flashlight.
Well, that
Oh,
door.
no, don't weld that door. Oh, Jesus.
Drone
Okay.
required.
Yeah. Okay, that's just a wall guy that's triggering our... Oh,
Hey,
shoot.
Hunslet. Maybe there's shoes your size in there.
Watch out, Sarge. My size can still kick your ass.
Okay, you guys, grow up. We're going to drop down a... Whoops. We're going to drop down a motion tracker
Deploying motion tracker.
for map coverage.
They're heading our way.
Motion tracker activated.
They're not heading our way. This one might be heading our way. And we're going to do another motion tracker just in case we want to
Deploying
pull into
motion
here.
tracker.
I know it's unlikely,
I
but
have
just in
multiple
case.
signals.
And we are away from the door,
Motion
so it's
tracker deployed.
probably not going to come at us. But we do want to get into this room to break this wall. So we're going to go ahead
They're
and
heading our way.
drop another one of our trackers here, or excuse me, trip another one of our trackers there. Let's let them get past. Yeah, that's good. Then we're going to go over here. And not this room, but this one. So into here. This should just have a body, no data pad.
Stay frosty, Marines.
More signatures spotted.
Fancy a read, folks? Come on, Marines. We got a job to do.
Fancy a read. Oh, is this the library?
On my
Let's see
way.
what's on this body. Yeah, this door is, or this wall is destroyable, I think is the deal. Oh, more ammo. God, we have a lot of ammo. Destroy weakened walls. Okay, so the problem there is that's going to cause all the bastards to start coming. So what we'll do is, trip one more of these, Then we're going to blow this wall.
Stay frosty, Marines.
More signatures spotted.
Oh. Yeah, isn't that noisy?
Get down! It's gonna blow!
Yeah, okay. You guys, stay away from the door. Come on over here. In fact, come over here.
Safe position taken.
Jesus, that scared the crap out of me. But the Xeno was too stupid to know what was happening. But let's be careful. There could be a sleeper in here.
A real treasure room.
I don't see any eggs or sleepers. Let's tread carefully, though. There's that data pad. God, that explosion scared the hell out of me. Well, we might as well get the ammo
Let's see what's inside.
and the materials.
We're too late for this one.
Oh, no.
Come on, Marines, let's move out.
What? Oh, what? What are you talking about? Which one? Oh, that guy right there? Okay, let's get this data pad.
Hey, I found something. Looks like a data pad.
Okay, Elias Drake. We just read about Elias Drake. From Security Officer Elias Drake to Operator Daniel Moore. Yo, Moore, remember what they said about becoming them? I figure they'll probably be impressed if we gather some stuff. As in, end of the world kind of loot, you feel me? If we look important, maybe we'll get a better new self. Who knows? It's worth a try. I heard it's about to go down. Be ready for the new era, brother. Oh boy. Okay, so Elias Drake was going to be a cultist, and Daniel Moore seems like he may have been on board. So that's something to be aware of. If and when we find Daniel Moore, we're going to have to shoot him in the head. Next, we want to get to, where was that other data pad? It was the only other data pad we know of. Oh, there's this one. And then there's a couple up here that we know of. There's 3 up here that we know
Stay
of.
frosty, Marines.
So what we'll do is have
Land
Itago
support required.
come back over there.
Our ride is coming.
Then we are going to... Wait a minute, hold on. Let me just get my bearings. Yeah, we're going to come out here. We're going to go down here. Okay, you slugs. Why are we pointing totally the wrong direction here? Okay, we're going to go this way. Come on, run up here.
More signals incoming.
Okay, there's wall guys, but nobody's spawned. Yeah, that's fine. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Run. On run. Okay, we're good so far. And
It's quiet.
there's a guy moving
quiet.
there. Our objective is to get over to this data pad. And we've used a lot of our motion trackers over here, so I want to be a little bit cautious. Actually, no, I don't. Instead, I mean, I do. I don't want to be uncautious. We're going to redeploy the squad over to here. And then we're going to drop a bunch more motion trackers over there.
Got something on the tracker.
So this is tense, as you have probably gathered. But I'm feeling pretty good about this mission, especially the way it went last time, where we did not trigger a single hunt. Everybody's stress stayed at 0. We only rested to get the save in, which is unprecedented in my playthrough here. All right, now,
There's something around.
there is a guy coming. We want to go back over here. We do not want to be spotted by them. No, what are you doing? Where are you going, you goddamn jackass? Oh, Jesus. Okay. Come on over here. Let's just take stock of the situation. Okay, that guy was taken out. So now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop a bunch of motion trackers here again.
Don't get too comfy.
So that we can keep
Okay.
pulling back to this area if we want. And then I will cut back in when that's done. We are back after having thrown down 10 motion trackers over by where the ARC was before. We are about to land or get out of the ARC over here at the eastern, I guess, at the eastern drop point. We're going to go down.
There's something around.
Okay, wait, hold on. Yeah, we're okay. We're going to go down here because I think there's a third. I think the third survivor will be maybe here or something. First, though, we want to put a motion tracker maybe here. Actually, let's put it right here so we get more
Deploying motion
coverage
tracker.
to the east.
Setting up motion tracker.
Okay, those guys are coming over here, so we're going to grip
Motion
one of those
tracker
so they don't
deployed.
see us. Obviously, the next spot we really need to go to is here, but we're not going to do that until we go down here. Hopefully nobody will spawn and chap our buns. So we want to get into... Come on, you guys. Come on, come on, come on. Hustle. We want to get into this area.
It's quiet.
I'm hoping that one of these guys is...
Wall of crates. To keep the creatures outside? Pretty ironic these days. Seems like someone moved them. Recently. Let's take a closer look.
Okay, let's do that. So we're going to inspect that body, and we're going to read this data pad.
Roger.
We can open this door,
I found something. Looks like a data pad.
and while we're here, let's put a motion
Deploying
tracker
motion tracker.
there. Yes, that should
Setting up
get
motion
this
tracker.
area down here. And we even...
Motion tracker.
No, we can't even go here, so that's good. That should... Oh, wait. Yeah, okay, so we can't get any... We can't actually get to this area. Obviously, we could put a motion tracker there, but I think this would cover it. It's just that we're having that weird problem again. Let's hit the codex and read our new data pad. Terminal correspondence, Lucy Wintergreen. From Security Officer Lucy Wintergreen. Security Officer to Security Officer Ian Reddington. Shit, the chief's gone and most of the others are gone with him. I didn't see much. I reckon that's why I'm still alive. But it was big and fast. Can't stay out in the open. It's not safe. We're going to hole up in the sector map room. If you're still breathing, get your ass down here as fast as you can. Hanley's itching to weld the doors shut, and I can only talk her out of it for so long. Come on, kid. Don't let those things get you too. So we feel like Wintergreen is safe. We know the chief is dead. Ian Reddington we've heard about, but I'm not sure. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Ian Reddington. What did you say? Okay. Yeah. Huh? There's something living in the lower levels. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Wintergreen and Reddington were they were backing each other up. So if we find Reddington, then we probably think he's safe. Let's see what happens. Meanwhile,
It's quiet.
Yeah.
Too
Okay.
quiet.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks. We're going to break this weld.
Cut that door open.
Open up sesame.
Now we start. Uh-oh. This is a cutscene. This could be bad. Oh, what's happening?
Got a live one here.
Oh,
Ask him the
okay.
usual.
This is
What
why
are
we
you
were
doing
doing
here by
the
yourself, pal?
This is why we're doing the data
what
pads.
You soldiers are doing, surviving.
And that involves moving those crates outside.
You need all these containers for that.
You intend to last? Yes.
There's something about that guy.
He's just another scavenger. Bad places are full of them. Nothing to fuss about, probably.
What are you talking about, Harper?
Probably isn't enough, Harper. Ask your man to sort it out.
Here we go. This is different from Robert Rebb. Drake says he's trying to survive. He's probably a scavenger. He seems calm and not surprised by your presence. The evidence that we have is that Drake wanted to take advantage of the chaos to steal some stuff to benefit a group he referred to as them. And Drake has received several official warnings from his higher-ups, but he was always also recommended for putting an end to a scavenging network issue. Has this survivor, Drake, earned our trust? Absolutely not. Execute him. Boom, bitches! Is that going to attract the... bad dudes?
We have a hard time trusting folks playing with containers. Sorry.
Yeah, well, if we made a mistake there. Drake was part of the Darwin era. Good thing these guys love their bugs so much. Yes! We did it, you guys. Look at all the stuff in here. Now, let's just make sure that didn't make any noise to attract bad dudes. It does not seem to have. We'll take this ammo,
Let's
these
see what's
materials,
inside.
these materials. I thought there was a fourth item here. Yeah, more materials? Yes, more materials. And we could rest in here if we wanted, but we're not going to.
Let's see what's inside.
And there's no more data pads in here. So that we did well. Look, see, we got all three of the people in the living area from the secondary objective. So now what we're going to do is actually hide out in here. So everybody stay over here. Is there a place we can squat? No. So we're just going to stay in here for a moment. We're going to send the ARC down
Life support
here.
Required.
Hang on.
Let
All right, it's
take.
coming.
Let Harper take those guys out. Just go watch Harper. Yes, Harper. Okay, perfect. Now, where is that guy going? I don't like the look of that. Well, we're immediately going to flip Harper back around over here. Okay.
It's quiet. Too quiet.
We didn't even really give him a chance to kill all those guys. I'm hoping... Was that guy going through that door? No.
There's something around.
Okay, I'm hoping this guy over here gets taken out by Harper. Let's just watch that spot. Yeah. Kill him. Okay,
More
perfect.
signals incoming.
Now, where are they coming from? Oh, there's one right there. Okay.
You looking for a nice spot for a picnic or what?
See what happens. I think we play it extra safe. We flip one of these. They should all go over there since we are not welded in here. Does look like that's the way it's going. Yes. So we're going to go over here. Damn, I'm all turned around again. And we're going to run out here.
It's quiet. Too quiet.
We're going to try to keep Frosty. Race up here. Come on, you guys. Come on, you slugs. That's what I should be calling you all the time. Not guys, slugs. Oh, what is this door? Can we do something? No. What can we... No, we can't do anything with this door right now. Okay, this is the ARC, obviously.
Don't get too comfy.
Now...
Okay.
Shoot, you know... Oh, no. I take it back. We did have our... Okay, no. Everybody over there. Perfect. Except that there's a guy coming up below us. Okay, everybody over here. In fact, you can run over here, please. Yeah, because we don't want to be spotted by that guy right there. We're going to move over here.
Stay frosty, Marines.
I don't know if we're ever...
That building.
What?
Looks like a lab.
It is. Research facilities. Installed here to study the effects of terraformation, I believe.
Setting up motion tracker.
Okay, cool. Thank you, Maiko.
Motion
So I don't think
tracker
we're ever going to be
deployed.
able to get up here. Just double check that. Yeah, so this area we don't need to worry about, but this way we get all of this covered here. So even though it's not showing up, because we have so many motion trackers, we do have this whole area of the map covered. We're going to flip another one of these to turn those guys around, and then we're going to head in here and try to get all the data pads we can.
There's
Like
something
slugs.
around.
Where? No, we're okay. Go in here. We went in here with the drone before, so we know what... Oh, wait, but...
Terraformation of critters.
Hold on.
Zoo. Dr.
The
Buzzkill
eggs.
would love it.
Now that we're here, we might as well check their research. Find
Okay,
me a terminal
don't
so I can have a look.
see any bad dudes. Let's get this box. Oh, inventory's full. Let's get this data pad
On it. Hey.
before we do the
I found
terminal.
something. Looks like a data pad.
I think it is a data pad. J.D. Vance. I'm sorry, Ellen Vance. From Scientific Officer First Class Ellen Vance to Chief Scientific Officer Clara Mayweather. I ran those tests on the samples as you requested. Can I ask where they came from? Even a brief exposure to human tissue provoked extreme reactions in both test groups. The specimen biomatter appears to have the ability to initiate absorption in the host tissue, which in turn provokes a violent mutation. It's parasitic on a cellular level. If there's any possibility at all of it spreading, Pharaoh's Spire should be informed. That is Ellen Vance. Okay, let's hit this terminal.
All right, let's see what's in there.
Okay, you guys.
All right.
Stick around over
Their
there.
research looked promising. I just opened the doors that protected them.
Oh,
Go and grab some samples. You'll make a doctor happy.
okay, before we do that,
Land support required.
redeploy the ARC to just
All right,
wipe
it's
out those guys. Which door? Oh, these things over here? Yes. Okay, collect the samples from the lab. 4 of them. That's these here. Let's go out here, check this body. Oh, we can't search it, which means it's not a survivor. Wait a minute. Yeah, we're okay. Which means it's not a survivor and has something that we are already full on. Break this weld.
Door's been welded. Maybe there's still someone inside.
Oh, no. No. Oh, shh.
Door clear.
What?
Please help me!
Oh, God.
Relax, ma'am.
Oh, no, we
You
haven't
must
gotten
see
all
it.
of the data
What is
pads
she
yet.
doing here in such a
Oh,
small
God.
space? Is she part of the lab?
Uh-oh.
You a scientist here?
Yes, I was. A bioengineer. I worked on plants.
Oh.
Basing my research on the theories of a famous Wei scientist named Joseph Marlowe. We had tremendous results until it
Oh,
turned to
boy.
shit.
Marlowe is the cultist leader.
Did she
Yes,
say Marlowe?
she
Could
did.
be a coincidence. A man of his caliber has surely influenced dozens
Oh,
of
Maiko.
researchers.
And just
You
like that, they turned
naive
a innocent
noob.
terraformation lab into a bug's pet shop. Nah, I don't buy it.
Come on. We didn't see much of that lab anyway. You should trust
Oh,
your men,
man.
Harper.
Oh,
not your
man.
guts.
Okay, we didn't get all of the data pads. We have nothing. Lise told you she was a bioengineer working on Marlowe's theories. She seems relieved to see your squad. We could rescue her, never go back to the ARC, find the data pads, and get her killed if we no longer trust her. That's what we were going to do with Robert. Yeah, let's rescue her and try that. I think it's the harder way to
Roger that,
go.
squad lead. Bring her to the APC now.
Yeah, not a chance. Not now. Maybe not ever. That's it for now. Thank you so much, and please remember to have your pet spayed or neutered.